Hi there, welcome ladies and gentlemen to a brand new edition on the talk. You know who's on air today? If you listen to me all the time, then you'll know that my name is Stephen Dossou and I'm all the way from Togo, Togo. That was where I was born and that is where I grew up until a certain age. But more of that story later. But if you have just tuned in today, if it's your first time listening to me, then you will know something that is about to happen. I can tell you that much already, that if you ask the people that listen to me, they know that every time I speak, some things drop in my spirit, okay? And I'm going to make sure that thing drop in your spirit too, okay? So, something I can promise you right now, though, is that by the 10th of the minute that you're going to spend with me today, I can promise you that it's going to be awesome, okay? It's going to be some aha moment, okay? It's going to be those times where you be like, whoa, oh yeah, let me grow some wings and do something different. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a speaker. All right, I'm an inspirational speaker, transformational coach, business and life transformational coach, co-founder of Leadership University, and founder of Self-Esteem. Self-Esteem is a platform I started building about 4.5 years ago, which focuses on new and aspiring coaches and speakers, those that want to have a voice, those that want to speak about something that they've been holding down inside, those that believe they've got the gift, the passion to coach. Yes, I work with them to lift them up and so that they can unleash that gift deep within and turn it into a profitable business. That is what I do. But that's not what we are here today, okay? I can also tell you about the Leadership University that I co-founded with Arthur Kamasi, the world #1 thought leader. Yeah, Arthur, hi there, my brother. How you doing, man? So Leadership University is about getting the teacher to become the new coach. Okay, and definitely empowering the student to look at school differently. Okay, it's not about marks anymore. No, it's about finding your gift, finding that area in which you are unique in and doing what you do best. Okay, so that you can be different and unique today and tomorrow in your future. So ladies and gentlemen, now that we've taken the white elephant out of the room, now that you know who I am and what I do, what I'm about, now, how about we talk about what you see on your screen? Today, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you about my book, Be Transformed, a 10-week journey to your true self, as you can see on the group. On your screen right there. And yeah, in the group as well. If you're watching this video from a group, I want to share with you, okay, why did I write this book? I want to share with you, how did I get to write this book? I want to share with you what is the content of this book. And by the way, you can take it as you want. That this is not a promotion tool, okay? This is about sharing with you some insights, okay, about transformation. This is about sharing with you some insight about yourself. Yeah, we may never have met before, but I know something about you. Yeah, I'm spiritual like that, okay? I can see you through the camera, all right? I can see you. You that handsome boy, you that beautiful woman. I can see you right there, Mama. Hi there to Mama J, all the way from America. Mama J is a powerful speaker. Yeah, she has been speaking for years and years. Jean is the name, Jean Galenga, the wife of Mr. Proud, Donald Galenga. Holla to you guys there. If you listen to me today, I want to talk about Be Transformed. I want to talk about the journey to writing my book. Now, look, today, I can proudly say that I've traveled in more than 15 countries, okay? As a matter of fact, much more than that, more than 30 countries. You know, I'm always modest in the things that I've accomplished, but somebody told me that it shouldn't. And, you know, I shouldn't be dealing with the imposter syndrome. I should talk proudly about the things that I've accomplished. You should talk proudly about the things you've accomplished too. So, I've traveled, you know, more than 30 countries, spoken to different kind of people, tall, short, black, white, Asian. It doesn't matter. Carry my voice that God has gifted me with to go out there in the world and inspire and make people believe they can be better than they were yesterday. Make people believe that they too can be great. Make people believe and actually take action on what God has called them to do. Yes. What God has called them to do. Let us dwell there for a second. Look, if you are a believer, great. But if you're not, it's perfect as well. Because the truth is, every single one of us is unique in something. All right. Now, right now, I am unique in using my voice to inspire because how I do it, the passion with which I do it comes from deep within. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I've never been taught going to school on how to speak. I've never been taught or going to school on how to inspire people, but it just comes deep within me that when I take the mic and I sit on the mic. Woo! Right? My voice drops on people's spirit like how the rain drops on grass, you know? So we are all unique in our area of gifting, and it's in discovering that area of gifting and actually exercising that in that area of gifting that we get to fulfill what I call purpose. Purpose. You've heard me talk about purpose before if you've listened to my talks. Purpose, as beautifully designed by Dr. Miles Monroe, is the intent of creation of a thing. The reason why you and I are here, the reason why you're listening to me right now is so that you can make use of my gift to actually make a difference with your gift. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. So, in the process of us realizing this gift, depending on which environment we are in, which people we are with, and how we grow up, we come across tons of challenges. Well, in my case, I was born in Togo in a 2-bedroom house with 9 siblings. My father is polygamous, okay? So I know what it is to have 5 boys sleeping on one tiny piece of bed, okay? We slept horizontal, so, we can use the space much more. I mean, picture yourself, okay? So normally, like, people will sleep, okay? It depends on how you're looking at it. Okay? People will sleep on a two-place bed, okay? You have 2 people sleeping, and one on the right side, one on the left side. But flip the bed, okay, horizontally, and see people sleeping, right? I don't know, vertically. But the point is that at least 5 to 6 people that fit on one bed. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. In the very room, you see cockroaches running by, mice running by. I've been talking about mice. I watched this, comedy on YouTube, Big Jar. They were there, a bunch of folks arguing, about the plural and masculine. And somebody says, mices. What? Mices? Somebody said, no, come on, it's mouses. Like, what? Hey, it's not mouses, it's not mices, it's mice, okay? Singular mouse, plural mice, okay? Let's teach the young generation something awesome that they can carry and go out there in the world. So, I know what it is to be in a home where you have to have maximum 2 meals a day. I mean, I tell this story, people laugh at, but when I was young, my mom would dish up, our staple food, which is pap, it made out of corn flour, in a big bowl, okay? And I have to sit and eat with my brothers, which had huge palms, and mine was small. So I learned to eat very fast in that, okay? So people ask me, why you do everything you do in life very fast? I'm like, hey, I learned it from when my mom dished up food, so I had to be fast to eat. Yeah, I gotta eat very fast. So I was born in a 2-bedroom house, okay, with 9 siblings, and my dad didn't earn much, okay? He was just a public servant, okay? He worked in the public office, and he didn't earn much. So we grew up very humble. I mean, I walked to school almost 15 miles every single day, go and come back 4 times a day with the sun burning at 40, 46 degrees. Man, you have no idea, right? With the black hat. Yeah, the sun burned so much there, when you see my face, I mean, now I'm Mr. Handsome. Back then, my head was so black, that if I stood on a white wall, I would leave some dark marks. I mean, come on, we gotta throw some jokes sometimes, right? So, I mean, having grown up there, I just knew deep within that, I could be something more. And I remember that my brothers, back then they would go to school because they were much ahead of me. They would come back home and talk about philosophy, and they would come up with some concept. And as young as I was already, I mean, I would try to defy them. I would try to, convince them, prove them wrong in their ideologies already. And they'll be looking at me like, hey, where do you get these thoughts from? I'm like, I don't know. It just comes onto me. Just like how it's coming onto me right now, and I'm sharing with you. But here's the thing. I finished my high school at the age of 15 already. Went to university, 18 to do my first degree. But the country in which I was born until today, the basic salary is about $50. And the truth is, just about one young person out of 15 can actually make it. And by making it, I mean, I'm not talking about making, thousands and thousands of dollars. No, as a matter of fact, till today, our ministers earn a basic salary of somebody working a common job in the United States. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Our ministers, I'm not laughing at my country. Don't get me wrong. I love my country. But, our ministers are earning the amount of salary that somebody working at the McDonald's is earning a month. Now, that should give you a picture, all right? But I just knew deep within that there could be something more that I could do. Now, one day, I decided to leave my country, right, in the chase of greener pastures, to go in a different environment that will allow me the opportunity to be something else, something awesome, something that at least I didn't know at the time what it looked like, but at least I believed that it could be something just greater than what my circumstances and my destiny doomed him to be. So I looked around, tried the United States, visa denied. In my passport right there. Europe, oh yeah, wasn't an option either because, African people is a mission to get any type of visa to go to the States. Or Europe for that case. Denied. Okay, what chance do I have left? Looked around, took the African map, and I was like, you know what? South Africa might just be the best destination that I could go to. That might just offer me the opportunities that I need, because it's one of the most developed African countries as we speak right now. Well, before it used to be more developed, but now it's going to trash too. So, backpack on my back. My mom went and lent some money. We put all the things together and we had about less than $200. And that was what in my pocket. And I'm like, all right, Mom, it's time for me to go. Go where, Mom? It's time for me to go chase my dreams. Go where, Mom? It's time for me to go be something else. Go where, Mom? It's time for me to be greater than what my circumstances do me to be. And I gotta tell you something, okay? If you ask me if anybody had to make that choice today, and I would tell them, no, don't do it like that, okay? I would tell them a better way to do it. Hey, look, that journey was tough, okay? For 18 months, my family didn't hear of me. They thought I was dead. Yeah, they thought I was dead, man. My mom gave up, like, all right, okay, this boy's gone now, right? There's this -1. -1. I mean, I laugh about this today, but hey, look, those days were tough because you know what? On that journey, the days came where hunger settled in, starvation settled in. The days came where no shelter was there. The days came where nobody was there for me to go to and ask for bread. Oh yeah, name anything that you've ever thought of, any kind of piece jobs, anything you can ever think of. Oh God, forgive my sins. At a point, I had to deal drugs to survive. Papa might have, Mama shall have, but God bless the child that called his own. Yeah, I was out to get my own at whatever cost that may be. So eventually I landed in SA. And at that point, I had done any kind of job you can ever think of. Security, muffler, sold on the street. And at some point, I was sleeping in a shack of $20. Okay, and I can tell you, in that shack, mice will come and eat your food and be looking at you like, what you gonna do? They were looking at you straight like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, right? I mean, like you have these big mice like on their feet, muscular, like what you gonna do? I'm like, hey, okay, all right, okay, go for it. Take the bread. it was a Wednesday afternoon, okay? When you persist enough, oh, the door shall be open. Ask and you shall receive. Knock and it shall be open. Search and you shall find. I was beaten at that point. I was beaten, I was totally beaten, finished. And it was Wednesday afternoon. And my breakthrough came, and this gentleman came, saw me at that street hawking stand. I was there, enthusiastic, like, hey, come buy my stuff. He said, hey, look, tomorrow morning I might have something for you. Come for interview. All right, cool guy. Went to my friend Pastor. He gave me a brand new shirt, a brand new trousers, and I wore them as if they were mine. And I went to the interview, and boom, Isabel Kokomo was there, the blonde lady. She gave me a job. What was the job? My job was to sell vacuum cleaners. But vacuum cleaners, I can tell you something. By then, I had never seen one in my life. Yeah, you may laugh at it, but I can tell you, I had never seen a vacuum cleaner in my life. I was by 19 already then. I had never touched one. And now I am asked to sell. That word life is being able to adjust and adapt, regardless of the circumstances that you are thrown in. Yeah, I was hungry, determined to achieve, to make it at whatever cost. So even though I had never seen or touched a vacuum cleaner, I was, motivated, driven to sell the crap out of those things. Yes, come on, somebody. Be that guy, be that girl, be that woman and man that even when life throws something at you that you don't have the means, the resources, the knowledge to do it, go out there and find out more about it and do it anyhow. Oh, Friedrich Nietzsche, that when a man knows his why, oh, he can enjoy anyhow. And I knew my why. I knew the reason why I had starved days. I knew the reason why I had to sleep on the street. I knew the reason why I had to risk my life. I knew the reason why I was on that journey. And I was on that journey to make it and buy a beautiful home for my mother. Oh, yes. Spoiled my mom with gifts. Say thank you for the life you've given to us. Say thank you for the sacrifices you've made for us. Thank you, Mom. I love you. Yeah, I was on a mission. And I can tell you something. I went back home that day with the sales script. I started adding my own touch, and I came back the following day. Oh, 3 years passed by non-stop, 7 days a week, every single day, 13, 14 hours work every day, sometimes up to 18 hours. I'll be selling vacuum cleaners in the shop, door to door. Hi, ma'am, how are you? Would you like a vacuum cleaner? Hi there, ma'am. How are you? Come closer. Let me show you why this is my bestseller. Hi, ma'am. How are you doing today? Hello, folks. Come closer. Let me show you why this is going to clean your home like nobody before. Oh, yeah. Such machine like this could easily sell for the price of $1,999 with all it can do. But for you today, it's going to go only for $499. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 sold. Yeah, I did my thing. And the numbers started coming, all right? Sales is all about numbers. You make the money, you get the attention. Yeah, I was pumping the money, was making the numbers. And it was not long. And the opportunity came, say, hey, we love what you do. How about you come play with us in the big league? Oh, yeah. From being a mere salesperson, I became an area manager, handling over 60 people and accounting for millions of dollars. From being a mere boy from Togo, I became a regional manager, accounting for over 100 of people and making millions of dollars. Ladies and gentlemen, from there, I went to start my own business. From there, I eventually rose up my kingdom, and my kingdom crashed. Hey, look, I gotta tell you something, okay? They say what you achieve in success is not as important as who you become. Oh, yeah, I've become something else. And then, after my business crashed, was in debt, sold everything. My girlfriend had left me at the time. And I was like, you know what? Let me turn to my gift. Let me turn to what I do best. Let me turn to why I've been so great thus far. Let me turn to why I have been transformed. Let me turn to that. And that's what I'm doing today, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I thank you if you have listened to my story thus far. But the reason why I'm telling this story From being a boy from Togo in a 2-bedroom house that nobody knows about. When I say that I'm from Togo, people say, what, Tokyo? I'm like, no, Togo, Togo, that's in West Africa, next to Ghana. From being a boy from Togo to going around the world and impacting the life of people, having inspired more than 30,000 people in different countries and still going strong. I'm on a mission to inspire over 150 million young people around the world. From being a boy from Togo with a backpack to doing what I'm doing today, I had to become somebody else. I had to transform. One of my Bible verses, my favorite, actually says that not conform to the things of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Yeah, I'm going to dive into the right. Do not conform to the things of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. I thank Rob and Patrick right there, people that gave me an opportunity once to exhibit my gift. Oh, Rob and Patrick, you are blessed for the opportunity you have given to me to discover my talent, to speak and motivate and coach people to become something they never imagined they could be. Yeah. Transformation. What you become when you achieve success is not as simple. It's much more important than what you become when you achieve success. The process is as important as the destination. Transformation is what we need. Perpetual transformation is what we need. Transformation is defined as the change of one's outer form from one which it was to the next, which is the result of an inner change. An inner change which only happens when we decide to do so. An inner change sometimes that is forced upon us by life. Now, this story that I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this story that I've been telling to you so far about me is not to impress you, no, but it's to impress upon you that I don't know where you stand right now in your life. I don't know whether you are trying to crack the code to achieve your next goals and dreams. I don't know whether you're hearing that voice deep within that you too can be great. I don't know whether you are going through a tough time in your relationship right now. I don't know whether you are in a career that you feeling stuck. I don't know that your dream is perhaps to travel the world. I don't know what your dream and your goals are, but what I do know is you have greatness deep within because you have engineered just like me. You have been engineered with the seeds of greatness. I don't know what you're going through today, ladies and gentlemen, but I know that you too are made to be great. And for you to tap into that greatness, yes, you've got to transform. You see, let's talk about success for a second, okay? Success is defined by Ernest Hemingway as the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. William James, success is the relentless pursuit of an inner ideal and the outer achievement related to that ideal. Notice, these wise people never define success as the accumulation of cars, blonde girls, and big mansions. No, because you see, being successful is what we are made to be. That is why a seed can become a tree. When a seed is growing, it's becoming what it's meant to be. When you find your worthy ideal, when you find your gift, when you find your purpose, and you find yourself growing at it every single day, guess who is successful? It's you. Oh, let me drop this on you today. Yeah, I am here. I'm going to lift you up. But in the process of you wanting to be successful, as a matter of fact, even before you decide to be successful, you are faced with what I call the 3 toughest demons of mankind: fear, self-doubt, and low self-esteem. Yeah, come on, man. Look, I don't know who you are, but I know that everything we go through in our life, whether it's to the left, whether it's to the right, leads only to 2 paths. The path where we gain confidence, okay, self-confidence, believe in ourselves about that particular thing, or the side where we become slave of the 3 toughest demons of mankind: fear, self-doubt, and low self-esteem. Such is the case of the person that has been told every single day of their life that they are ugly, that they can't do it. Such is the case that is the person that has been told the contrary, that, yay, you can do this. Guess what happens? One will gain confidence in themselves, and one will deal with low self-esteem right throughout the lifetime. And that is what shapes who you become. And that is what is controlling right now. That is the reason why you find yourself doubting yourself when you need to make the right decision that will take you from where you are to where you are meant to be. Oh yeah, come on somebody, let me drop something on you today. I'm on fire, baby. You gotta hold me back. If you don't hold me back, I'm gonna leech on you. Oh, greetings to my mom right there. Mama, I love you. Okay, all right. I am here today. Okay, Abraham Lincoln's all that I am and that I hope to be. I owe it to my mother. I owe it to my mother, Mama. I love you, Mama. We've got to transform. And transformation is all about determining, okay, being able to identify the things we call the limiting beliefs, all right? And those beliefs that are, should I say, perpetuating in us the strength of the three toughest demons, okay? The beliefs that are increasing the volume of the three voices of the three toughest demons of mankind. Is about finding those voices, detecting those beliefs, and shutting them down. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We've got to find those and shut them down. And that's why I've written this book. And that is what my book, Be Transformed, is about. For me, what I had to do to step into what I'm doing right now is break away from that mindset of lack. I will find myself in the middle of the night, pacing in my room, walking frantically, speaking to myself, oh, I'm going to do this anyway. Every time I have the opportunity to stand in front of people and speak, or I've got to do a webinar, I'll be hearing that voice in my head that, but hey, you are from Togo. You are the same boy that Martin, that white man, abused, beat, called names that you are a monkey. You are the same boy that came from Togo. Who do you think listens to what you've got to say? Who do you think you are going to inspire? Oh, the voices will be trembling and going up all loud in my head. Who do you think you are going to lead the flame of? Who do you think you are going to ignite the passion of? Who do you think you are going to have transform? And I will tell you what I did. Yeah, I'll be listening to the tapes every single day. Oh, bless is Les Brown. Les Brown, God blesses you a millionfold because you are the voice in my head. You gotta be hungry. Oh, yeah, Mamie's boy. Dr. Norman Vincent Peale, the power of positive thinking. You can be something great. Og Mandino. Today I begin a new life. Today I shed my old skin, which has too long suffered the bruises of fate and the wounds of mediocrity. Today I am born anew, and my birthplace is a vineyard where there is fruit for all. I will walk tall among men, they will know me not. For today I am a new man with a new life. Oh yes, I'll be repeating those every single day. I'll be reading my Bible. Do not conform to the things of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. You've got to renew your mind to break away from the three toughest demons of mankind: fear, self-doubt, and low self-esteem. And those are the steps that I put in the book. I put in this book a 10-week step that can enable you to detect what are the things that are holding you back. For me, I had to break away from a mindset of lack. I had to break away from my low self-esteem that I am from Africa. Nobody will listen to my voice. Nobody will listen to my message. And I can tell you something. Everywhere I go in the world, I leave a mark. Oh yeah, I have helped thousands of people find their voices, believe in themselves, stand until today, and know what cloth they are cut from. Oh, there's no better cloth they are cut from than the divine one. There's no better cloth they are cut from the one made by the Creator. There's no better cloth they are cut from than you are cut from. other than the one of the maker. And the one of the maker is the one that can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. It's the one that can do all things when they truly believe and throw themselves at it. Oh yeah, you gotta throw yourself at it. No holding back. Be transformed. A 10-week journey to your true self. Yeah. This could have been a 7-week though. This could have been a 7-week, but I made it a 10-week. So that in week 5, you can repeat what you've done from week 1 to week 4. So that in week 8, you can repeat what you've done in the past weeks. And then in the week 10, you sum it up. Yes, I've reverse engineered the process, ladies and gentlemen. What happened deep within me, what I had to do, the relationships I needed to cultivate, the language pattern I needed to adapt. There is power of life and death in the tongue. Do not speak death in your life. Do not tell yourself that I can't do it. Do not tell yourself that I am ugly. Do not tell yourself that you are not made to be successful. Do not tell yourself that you are not made to be awesome. Because it is the total opposite. Because if that was the case, then you wouldn't be here at all. The Creator does not create anything for nonsense. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, you gotta get my book. It's betransformednow.com. Go get this book today, all right? And start igniting this transformation in you today. Ignite Transformation TV. I've interviewed Susan Morris, the CEO of Belize Natural Resource Energy and the co-founder investor in Private SJet. Now, this woman is more than 70 years old, but when she speaks, the earth trembles because she comes at you with the power and she talks to you about the power of the mind. That be careful of what you think, be careful of what you speak in your life, because that will be part of who you will become. Transform today. Renew your mind. Renew your mind is about changing your circumstances, creating the new environment. A city is only a product of this environment. Who are your friends? Tell me the people you are with, and I will tell you who you will become. Les Brown, be only with the OQP, only quality people. His son, John Leslie, says something. When you want to do something, when you want to ride somewhere, you got to know who you can count in and who you can count out. Who are you counting in today? Who are you counting out? Well, I can tell you something that my friends, I select them on a piece of paper. My hands. They will tell you, I don't hang around with anybody. No, because I want to be here starting. I want to be here learning. I want to be here growing myself. I want my mind to be a weapon. Oh, yeah, the weaponizer. Yeah, I want my mind to be a weapon, the weapon that I use to ignite the transformation in you. Oh, betransformednow.com. The book itself is free. Just cover the shipping and I will send it to you right away. Yes, I am Stephen Dossou, all the way from Togo, Togo. I live to disrupt and distrust that voice in you. I live to present to you the hackathon of success. I live that, Lord, you can find your worthy ideal and pursue it relentlessly. I live that you can take actions that will lead you towards the one that you are meant, you are called to be. Oh, yes. Oh, man. I am having fun. I'm loving this. Yeah, because you know what? I am in my zone. Let me talk to you about the Ablafo zone quickly, which is a concept in the book as well. The Ablafo zone. So Ablafo is basically the African warriors. It's just like American Secret, okay? But those guys are on steroids, okay? They existed in the West Africa, mostly in the 14th century. And these folks were known to go to war with no weapon, all right? Zulus carry shield and spears, but these folks, they carried nothing but themselves and their tongue full of incantations. So they were known to be one with nature, and they always brought victory home. And you have to be chosen to be an Ablafo. But what made these people particular? My grandfather, 121 years old, bless you, grandfather, who shared this story with me, he said that these folks were one. Oh, yeah. They knew what it was to be synchronized. They knew what it was to discover the God within. They knew what it was that we are better than how we view ourselves. Oh, shift your perception today. Shift the perception of yourself, and your whole entire life will shift. Shift your perception and shift your thinking. Shift your thinking, shift your beliefs. Shift your beliefs, create a new character. Shift your character. Create a new set of actions, habits, and create something new. Yeah. Oh, man. So when you step into your Blackfoot zone, you step into a zone where the perception of yourself is nothing more but greatness. You step into a zone where you are invincible. You step into a zone where you're unbeatable. You step into a zone where you are unshakable. You step into a zone where when they tell you that, hey, you can't do this because you are black. You step into a zone when they tell you that you can't do this because you are white. You step into a zone when they tell you that you can't do this because you're a woman. You step into a zone when they tell you that you can't do this because of this, because of that. You tell them that, hey, I am created at the image of the Creator. And in that image, there's no black or white. There's no short or tall. There's no fat or thin. There's no yellow or green. But in that image is nothing more but creation. I was created to create. Now, that's what I'm talking about. And that is what I'm sharing with you in my book, Be Transformed, a 10-week journey to your true self. Because you owe it to yourself to become your true self. You owe it to yourself to discover your truth. Know your truth, and the truth shall set you free. Know your true self, and your true self shall set you free. Freedom for life, freedom for eternity, freedom forever. Oh man, I am having fun. I can continue on this. I can be dropping this on you till tomorrow. We come back in 2026. I'll be dropping it on you. We come back next live. I'll be dropping on you. We come back and we can go to Mars. Oh yeah, I gotta go speak on Mars, man. Elon Musk, if you can hear me, call me up. But let me jump on a rocket of yours and let me go speak in Mars. Yeah, we speak on Earth, we go speak on Mars too, and speak on Jupiter while we are at it. Oh man, you gotta get my book, okay? If you know that there is something deep within you want to unleash. For me, I had to break away from a mindset of lack, poverty. I had to break away from my fears and my doubts. Nothing more that I self-inflicted. And how I was able to break away from it is what I share with you in my book, Be Transformed. Now, this is truth, okay? This is reality, right? This is the true story that I'm talking about. You gotta get this book and become what you are called to be. My name is Stephen Dossou. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you at the top. And don't forget that you are great. You are awesome. Remember that you are designed with seed of greatness, endowed and engineered with perfectness and the seed of success. My name is Stephen Dossou. Remember, you can be great, and I'll see you at the top. Bye-bye.